In this tutorial, we'll look at how we can create a basic web map using ESRI's ArcGIS Online application. A web map is an interactive map that you create and share with other people. Here we're looking at an example that I've created, and it consists of several pieces. It has a base map, and it consists of 3 layers that you're looking at currently. It's interactive in the sense that I can interact with the map by zooming in or panning around. The layers that are on the map have attributes that are activated when I click on them so that I can explore them. To a limited extent, the user of the map, who wasn't the creator, can alter the way the map looks by zooming in and panning around, as well as to some extent altering the symbology that's used in the map. But for the most part, the creator retains control of the original map and can circulate it as is or update it at will. So how do we create this web map? Well, it consists of several basic steps. First, we're going to choose a base map, extent, and scale, add the layers we want, and finally save and share the map. The first step is to log in to our account on ESRI, ArcGIS.com. If you go to ArcGIS.com and click on the sign in button on the upper right, you come to this page. If you don't already have an account, you can create a free public account in order to create your web maps. When you log in, you'll come to an introductory page, and what we want to look for is the map option on the top menu. Clicking on the map option brings up a blank map so that we can start composing our first web map. The first thing we want to do is choose the area that we want to focus on. So in this case, I'm going to look at Massachusetts. I'm going to zoom into that area. Next, I'm going to decide on the base map I want to use. By default, it's using a topographic map, but I can choose other types as well. In this case, I'm going to use a dark gray canvas. Next, I'm going to decide on what content to add to my map. A lot of options here. Under the Add button, you can search for layers, look for existing layers that have been shared online, or you can add or create layers. For the moment, we're simply going to use existing layers that are already available. So I choose Search for Layers, and what I'm going to do is in the Find box, I'm going to type in the keywords for a type of data that I want to add. In this case, I want to add population density. So I'm going to type in population density, and it gives me a variety of results that I can use. If I'm not sure what the layer is, I simply click on it and a description pops up. If I need more details, I can click on the item details and it will show me the metadata. For the most part, this data has been created by other institutions such as ESRI or other organizations or individuals and has been shared publicly so that anyone can add it to their map. If the data looks like something I want to use, I click on Add to the Map and it's added to the map. If I don't like it, I can always remove it. So I'll hit Done Adding Layers. I might want to reduce the color a little bit, so I'm going to click on the More Options ellipses here and increase the transparency just a bit so it's not so bright and I can kind of see underneath it. I'm going to add layers later on. If the map looks the way that I want it to, I'm ready to save and share it. To save the map, click on the Save button, save, give it a title, add a tag, you always have to add a tag, and a brief summary. Save the map. In order to share the map, click on the Share button, check off Everyone so that anyone can view it, give it a second. Now you can copy this link right here and send that to anyone, and anyone can open your map. And that's it. You created your first web map. Now, once you've saved the map, the question is, where does it exist? Well, since you either have or created an account with ESRI, the map actually exists in your contents. You essentially have a folder of your data. Under ArcGIS in the upper left corner, you can go to My Content, and it will show you the items you've created. At the moment, you've only created a basic web map. This is the one we just created, listed right here. You can see that I have other items in my contents as well. The item is listed here by its name that you gave it the title, the identification of what it is, and how it's shared. If it wasn't shared with everyone, it would say not shared, which means no one else would be able to look at it. You can always return to the web map by hovering over the drop-down arrow here and choosing Open in Map Viewer. Whenever you're logged in, you're going to see it in edit mode, which allows you to alter it at will or add items. Somebody else won't see those particular options. And there you go.